first of all, I got to check my onions here because I'm making another fish dish as well called sore. And it's a Venetian dish, and it starts with filet of sole. In Venice, they would use sardines, but we're using sole. And here all I've done is cook sole. I've breaded it a little bit in flour, dredged it in flour, and then just cooked in a little bit of olive oil. Take the fish out when it's just slightly browned, and then add about 2 cups of onions to the same pan that you cooked the fish in. Then, when the onions have cooked down, add about 1/4 cup of red wine vinegar, and just let that kind of evaporate. So now I want to keep my eye on that. I'm going to lower the heat on that a little bit. And that includes some pine nuts, and here we have, about 1/3 cup, and some raisins. Now this is a dish that's eaten in July, actually, in the 3rd week of July for the Feast of the Redentore, or the Feast of the Redeemer in Venice. And it's eaten cold, so you make this dish a day ahead and you let it marinate on top of the fish. So I'm going to let that cook now just for a few minutes, and that's all there is to the sole dish. It looks like my mixture here is almost ready to put over the filet of sole. And I did forget to show you my citron. You see, this is citron. It comes from southern Italy. It's like a quince. And the rind is candied, and it's put into a lot of Italian desserts, but it's also wonderful over this dish. So that looks just about right. Now take that off now, and remember, you marinate this over the fish for at least a day. So there's my filet of sole. Did you know that filet of sole got its name from the Romans, who, when they looked at this fish, which is a flat fish, thought that it looked to them like the sole of a sandal? And so the name sole was developed for this fish. Doesn't that look beautiful? That I would just cover and set aside in the refrigerator, then bring it to room temperature several hours before you want to eat it. That's all ready to go.